one thing I was just mentioning to Sean is that it's hard for me to necessarily give advice to folks on the very macro sometimes, because in many ways the world has just become more Balaji-like. Okay. If you were a person who was a 9 to 5 morning person, who liked routine, who liked, structure, who wanted to hit the same button every day, who wanted work-life balance and to come home to the family and, like have dinner at the same time every night and so on and so forth, the mid-20th century was awesome for you. Because that was kind of the peak of centralization, homogeneity, routinization, structure. It was also, by the way, the peak of like, mass murder and so on in like China and Russia and whatnot. Both those are related to centralization. But in the US, at least, like a decent quality of life, that was like the best centralized model in the world, right? Whereas the rest of the world wasn't doing so well under that degree of centralization. And now we're kind of in the opposite thing, where it's like favoring night people who are asynchronous. Rather than hitting a button, the same button for 20 years at a factory, you're hitting a different key every second, like you're just generating like different information. Your day can be extremely varied. One day, like COVID has kind of locked us inside, but your day online can be extremely varied. Do one thing one day, podcast another day, maybe play a video game, or, basically the entire diversity of the human experience is a click away,
And